And we have finally reached, Rohan, we have finally reached Eiffel Tower. It was such a mess, and it was it was scary as well, Tell us a little more.
So as Trishadi started with, and we have finally reached. Why this and we have finally reached? Because we did another PTC before that for an incident, but we could not actually get the correct internet connections. We finally reached Eiffel Tower. We actually started our journey from the MPC quite a long time back, might be 2 hours back, and we finally reached here. It's now 6:40 in local time, but quite sunny. The thing that happened that we got stranded out from the media bus at a distance 10 minutes from the Eiffel Tower because an abandoned car was found and there was possible bomb threat as mentioned to us by the local police. So Shadi, more on that?
Absolutely. Obviously we didn't understand initially why the bus was stopped, but then we were said that this is not the first
by a local businessman.
Yeah, by a local businessman who was also thrown out of their business and asked thrown out in the sense they were asked to stand outside because the car was being checked.
Yes.
So there were a lot of police and they were checking if it's an actual bomb threat, and they were checking because it has happened a week back. It has happened in
not once but twice.
Exactly. In the last 1 month, there have been two, and in the last week there has been. Out of those two, one was last week itself, and that's why the police is extremely careful. The security is, of course, there's a lot of security here. In fact, when we were coming this side of the tower,
we had to
only accredited media is
had to pass through 2 security checks where not only our media accreditation cards were checked, but also
our IDs were checked. So here's another important information which I think we should give to everyone, that even if you are accredited in the media, even if you have this accreditation card, please do carry any government ID of your country. For example, he used his driving license. I had my, he also had his passport, I guess. But so he used his driving license. You can use your Aadhaar card or driving license, but you have to have an ID card on you at all times, government ID card, your country's government ID card, along with the accreditation card. Only then there are certain specific areas where you are allowed to go. For example, this side of Eiffel Tower, and I'll tell you why this side of Eiffel Tower is important. Rohan?
Because in this video we can't see it, but we are
as we speak,
the visuals will be shown. We are standing in front of the Eiffel Tower, just below the
rings, Olympic rings.
And I don't think the people who are inside, they are tourists and local guides. I don't think they had to show their IDs. I may be wrong, but because this incident happened, we were double checked.
Absolutely.
For that. So I think with the opening ceremony of 2 days from now, I think the security will be much more tighter after this incident.
Also, Rohan, as the security himself told us, that inside, if you're inside the gardens, it's different. You don't have to show your ID card because that is for the common public. But if you are taking a round around the Eiffel Tower, that is when you have to have your accred. That's an absolute must. And a government ID card. So it is this side, as you can see. You know why this is empty? It is empty because only media accredited people is allowed. And that too when they have a valid ID card. I think it is a piece of information which every media person should have, because at least Indian media, we haven't seen a lot of Indian media here, and I hope when they come, they also watch this video and ensure that they have this government ID card. But Rohan, tell me something. Does this experience, I mean, how does this experience impact you? Because this is both of us first Olympics from venue.
This is my first time in Europe altogether, but yes, I sensed that the security will be tight, but did not think that something like this I will have to encounter. Nothing happened, but there was a bomb threat. So this is not something very casual. This is a serious issue, and what the localites told us that this has happened there were no actually. What to say? How to put it in a good way? Not blasts, but they were found bombs in certain abandoned cars, and that's why this added security was ensured. But I think the security will be much more tighter now with less than 72 hours from the opening ceremony. But we tweeted the informative news in that moment only, but we did not get to post the video that we shot that time. This is the entire happening that happened from us getting stranded at the point 10 minutes away from the Eiffel Tower, which is near to the gate 3 of the Eiffel Tower metro station. And after that, after maybe 35 minutes wait, we were allowed to go. The media bus took us to the point. We had to walk around the whole area.
So there's that side which is without the rings. That's
we
the
were
first side.
Dropped at the back side of the tower.
Absolutely, and that is exactly where you will find, you will see a lot of crowd. But again, as we took the whole turn because we wanted to bring the whole experience to you guys, and now I think, Rohan, let's take a few pictures of ours as well in front of the Eiffel Tower. Now that after so much we have finally reached.
But as we were coming to Paris, this was one destination that we all hope to come.
Absolutely.
We all want to come, the front of the Eiffel Tower. And we did not expect that we will encounter something like this.
Absolutely.
But as now we are finally in front of the Eiffel Tower, let's click some great selfies.
We have to, I mean, come on. After all, we have taken a lot of pains and finally reached here. And when I say pains, it's like you have to walk uphill as well.
Yeah, almost one.
Walking is not my favorite thing, come on.
Almost 1 kilometer. So thank you.
Absolutely.
And that's all for now. Keep watching. We'll try to bring every ground report possible from Paris. Thank you so much.